I was about to say, well, let's get this underway, but there we go. Ah. 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 The startup for this has been a bit of a thing. Anyway. Hello, everyone, and welcome to, hopefully, the finale of Cthulhu Saves the World. Honestly, I'm getting so tired of this game because I need to do a good amount of grinding if I want to do some of the additional stuff. Maybe. Because Dungeon to Dungeon wasn't cutting it back when we first got to the fire dungeon. And honestly, I can only sit so long in a game before I get tired of being pushed back. So, powering through. That's what I'm going to do for this. I'm going to try and complete Cthulhu Saves the World this stream, and I won't stop until it is done. Of course, I will take breaks every now and then to refill... Excuse me. To give me time to refill my drink, which I will need. And of course, like with the last time I streamed Cthulhu Saves the World, if I've forgotten a voice and it doesn't sound exactly right, I'm very sorry, but I'm not that great with voices. I try my best to give a bit of flair to the game. But it's not my main talent. So, one thing I haven't done in a long while is chat with the party. You can tell a lot about a person based on their blood type. For example, I have B positive blood, so I'm a really energetic person. What kind of blood do you have, Cthulhu? Ink. Ink? I'm not sure what personality ink goes with. Uranium blood here. Oh, I don't remember if I gave Ember a proper voice. I'll just go with something imposing and dragonic. Acid. Is there anyone here with normal blood? I forgot! Pain. What I feel when I bleed in the dark recesses in my soul. I linger for the light, but yearn for the darkness. Ah! So yeah, seems a bit odd when it comes to that question. And of course, Sharpie doesn't have blood, he's a sword. So, we got 17 fights left. Might as well try and get as many of them done. So, at this point, it kind of feels like the party is a bit dysfunctional. And I say that because, honestly, it is. I don't think I've gotten the party to a point where they could take this threat on, because most of my abilities are geared more towards specific types of fight. Namely, as I see it, boss fights. Like, Cthulhu can build combo really easily, and a lot of his moves are either one group or single target. Sharpie is devoted almost entirely to single target. October can deal with multiple enemies, but also has a focus on single target, so she's more of the what I was hoping to get the party into. And Dacre, he's a healer. He has some abilities that allow him to stand out in a fight, but other than that, he just heals and buffs. Yeah, the Dark Cultists aren't taking much. So, that. Let's see. Honestly, multi-strike. Then Tempest, because I think it was the one that had the most damage on it. Yep, there we go. I just need to focus the party a bit more on specific enemies. Have to adjust my headset quickly. There we go. Nice and comfortable. So now Ember's back at level 35, I think. I kind of got a glance of it. So aerial assault on one group or all enemies. Personally, I think one group at this point. Like, now I'm seeing the bonuses of it. Just going to fight. Yeah, right here, all enemies is nice, but one group is a tiny, tiny bit better, I think. Because, yeah, you can just focus down whichever one you feel like you need to take out. Sharpie doesn't have that advantage, and... Actually, I just realized October doesn't really have a way of dealing with these enemies as well. At least not how I want to. So Tempest, Fossil Regen, all. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, the Deep Knight. Defender of all fish people. Yeah, they're the ones I have to worry about with how much health they have. And Sharpie is apparently knocked out for a turn. Let's use Lightning. And Dacre might as well use Magic Him. Just so that then our magic attacks do more. Avoid. Sword Dance. Node protects. Might as well use Fireball. And heal all. Because I can't really think of anything else for Dacre to do. Yep. There we go. But my strategy might have to change because of how the team's formation is. And the only reason I have Sharpie in here is because I think most of the enemies would be resistant to water. A bit confusing to figure out resistances. Okay. So this is Prime. Just hit them with the strongest group spells you have. Fireball. And a thing I haven't seen yet, Light Magic. Like, we've had a couple of things that can have light element, like Sharpie can have his attack speed. Okay. October's down. Sharpie, you use Protect Dacre. You're going to do a full heal on October. That should revive her. Yeah, there we go. Just more Protect. You're going to Fireball, and you're going to heal all, because we already have such a low combo that it doesn't matter. Yep, there we are. Yeah, I definitely need to think a bit more about the team when it comes to certain abilities, and what to actually do for a turn. Because Dacre immediately starting with Magic Him helps a ton. And yeah, if I had done something more, then things would have turned out a bit better for this fight and not taken 2 turns. But that's just the perfectionist in me saying it should have been done faster. And I'm clearing out fights now because I'm next to a save point. So let's just Fireball the Dark Priests. Sharpie, you're going to Sword Dance. Fireball. And Magic Him if you can. Yep. That worked out perfectly fine. And now everybody just attacks. Except that final priest gets away. Okay. And a thing I have to remind myself on. October, you're equipped with the Plague Tome, so poison is better. And your magic and will is stronger. I'm going to switch that over to the Volcanic Tome. Small decrease in will and magic. But I think it should actually help a bit more. Sharpie has the Pure Blade and Energy helped Dacre. Justice Dacre. Cthulhu has his Death Sword, so Dark Magic is stronger with him, and his Power Tunic. So we're going to save. And let's check our status. Cthulhu's probably 2 to 3 fights away. 2 to 3 fights, 2 to 3. A couple more than needed, 2 to 3. Yeah. So, another thing that we can tell since since Ember is 2 levels above the party except for Dacre, and Dacre is 1 level above the party. Yeah, we were meant to be at least closer to their levels before getting them. And that's not to say I basically sequence broke stuff. That's more just, okay, we should have been here. And that would have made things easier, and at the same time would have meant more grinding. Okay, magic him. Yeah, that took out most of the enemies, honestly. So I can Dark Blast you. Protect. Then use Fireball because that has more damage now. And Dacre, you can just help with damaging. Hey. Okay. Dark Blast you. Protect. Fireball. And then just attack one of you. Whee. Yeah. Also, I know I've not been using Insanity as much as I probably should for these fights. Like, Cthulhu has the ability to get more magic damage based on how many opponents are insane. And that is useful. The only problem with that is trying to get all enemies insane in one turn is something I can't easily do. If I have Pause in the party, I could do it. Then Cthulhu's taking the majority of damage because he's the only one with Protect, and I kind of want Sharpie in the party just for his abilities and just taking a look at Pause. I've tried to get them more in line with their attacks, but they're kind of a weird split. They're like Cthulhu in the fact that they can be both a mage and a tank, but they seem to be fit for one of those roles more than the other. Okay, that goes up, so let's just search around a bit more. Okay, so we got a new enemy here. Horror Rider. Lives at the Mountains of Madness. Okay, so that has to be Lovecraft, essentially. I'm gonna focus. Sword Dance. No, not Void. Focus. Magic Hymn. That gets everybody set up. Now Cthulhu can hit with Dark Blast on one enemy for a ton of damage. Sharpie can attack another enemy, but I'm going to have him use Protect, and that's 15, that's 14. That's a lot more. So get a regen going. So yeah, the Horror Rider is essentially a mini-boss. Focus. Protect. Focus. And I already cast Magic Him at the start, so let's get Shield him so that then the party takes less damage. Dark Blast. Sharpie. Honestly, Multi-Strike. And then October. Fireball deck, Ray, you just attack. What? Oh, you summoned the enemies back. Ah. Okay, how close are you? You're at 4,000, so I can easily... Okay, focus. Sword Dance. Focus. You get a Speed Hem going so that we're definitely faster. Then Dark Blast. You just use Fireball. Dacre. Make sure the regen's good. Okay, we are good. Then not quite everyone. You hit with the death blow, why not? Just make sure they're down. Cthulhu's now level 34, 8-5 level bonus. Insane Death, passive ability. Small chance that insane enemies will randomly die. That's nice. Or HP Bane. Passive ability, plus 50 damage. Oh, I was waiting for something like this to come along. Okay, I'm taking HP Bane because we're going to go up against Dagon, who, aside from Cthulhu and Nyarlathotep and Shub, basically anything that's an Elder God, Dagon is a pretty big thing, and he is also an Elder God, so there's that. Yuumi, blind all targets, 80% chance, or slow, targets all enemies, lower speed, 75%. Yeesh. I think we already have blind, and it's a single target. Go. Personally, I think I go low. Blind's nice. Blind is really nice. I think we go slow because then I can easily outspeed them with Dacre and Yuumi. Okay, extra agility, extra vitality. We go for that vitality. October, level 34. So all stats up, or HP MP. I think honestly the HP MP. Pause, agility, max HP, agility. Pause is a very fast character from how things work. And 3 1-ups, so that means we can go down 3 more times to a fight. We're in double digits for those as well. That's really nice to have. Okay, we got some deep knights and a few deep ones. Has always secretly hated you, and defender of all fish people. So lightning, sword dance. Going to go with fireball because it does a ton, and magic him because Dacre should go next. Yep. Fire, lightning, very, very frightening. That. Protect. More fireball. And a regen all, why not? Then everybody pile on to the final fish guy. Okay. Let's check status. Hey. Dacre's close to the next level up. Okay. Now, in thinking about this, October has several different tomes. Zap tome could be nice, the extra electric damage. And the thing is, I don't know how much just base stat improvements increase versus the plus 50%. Because something like Volcanic Tome could be good, or if more enemies are weak to lightning and I can use the Zap Tome, then would it be even better? I'm going to switch over to the Zap Tome for a bit to see. Bear belts are back on. Okay, yeah, we just went down. Because I feel like that upper floor was where I was before, and this was more of a... Yeah, this definitely feels like save either before boss fight or like third checkpoint in a dungeon. Okay, magic. Void on all. You're going to sword dance. So fireball was hitting 6. See, that definitely is a lot more, and everything else is tanked as well. So at this point, tomes are just pick whichever you think is best. And lightning hits multiple times, which is nice. So yeah, that actually felt a lot better. So note for later, if you can get a straight plus 50% to an element, go with that over just stat increases. Holy, there we go. So all enemies and that's a lot of damage. I like the one enemy because it's a ton. I also like the all enemies because it's even more of a ton. I'm going with the all enemies. Because honestly, I think most of the enemies we're fighting here should be weak to it. Okay. Yep. Cultist Rogues. That should be for Dacra. Dacre, whatever. So, Elder Rogues, 25, 100, 210. Okay, so he gets more Vitality, drop and will, less magic. I think I'm just going to keep him with what he had before. Okay, down and around here. Okay, so Void won't do as much as I'd like, so Fireball. Sharpie, you just defend. October, you're hitting with Lightning. And Dacre, you're using Holy. Yep. Just, yep. I feel like we've gotten something I should have had a bit earlier. Okay, so now Dacra can attack. And that just means we have more options. And it just hits all enemies, so we're good. We're good. Turns out the old man is amazing. Thank you for winning Unassuming Badass. Okay. So, yeah, the arrows tell you which way the conveyor goes. So, Lightning, Sword Dance, Lightning, Holy, because he has the MP. Okay. You to attack them. There we are. Yep. Ember leveled up, so Strength and Vitality, or MP and Magic. Strength and Vitality at this point. I'm not sure what to do for Ember, because from the small stint I played with them as a party member, they definitely felt a bit like a physical character, but that could just be I haven't gotten to a point where they have proper magic yet. So, fire on you. You sword dance, lightning, holy. Okay. Sharpie is out of commission, so each of you are doing something to try and make this easier. Whew. Yeah. And now I have to deal with conveyor belt puzzles. So yeah, down this way. And did I avoid the lights? I don't think I did. At this point, yeah, I think that makes sense, because Dacre should be able to just instantly take... Yep. So now we should have all elements available to us. I really want to look around a bit. Okay, Void, Sword Dance, which is only 490, and that's... So let's just round this up. That's about 600 damage. Okay. Then a holy... Yep. I'll keep and I'll just end up continuously saying yep. I saw that treasure chest. Okay, the conveyors are now off, so I can easily grab that treasure chest without having to go in a roundabout way. Because, yeah, step on here, nothing happens. Yeah, protect. Or dodge, attack, holy. Now, if October gets a light spell, oh my good lord, that would be amazing. That was a lot of gold. Yeah, the game is tossing money at us. We are definitely at that point of endgame, or we're approaching it very rapidly. So those last few dungeons might actually be close to doable. I'm not sure if I'm telling myself exactly what I want to hear or actually believe that we could get some of this done. And I feel like I went the right way for story progress. Or dungeon progress. Oh, that was the last battle, so no worries. We can just take our time with this and explore. And that's kind of the best way to handle this. Just go through the dungeon naturally, find a save spot, get a few extra battles out of the way by sitting there and dealing with things. Then you just explore the dungeon. Yeah, so I think it's in our best interest to, take out the conveyor belts. So now with the conveyor belts off, we can freely walk around without having to figure out, okay, so this conveyor belt leads here, and then that leads here, and then you get spaghetti. And apparently there were a couple of ways to go. Yeah. Ever since the water dungeon, trying to get all the chests has been I won't call it a thing. It's something that I wanted to make sure. So, equip. Ember can't equip things, and that's Antimatter Claw. So that's ignore defense, hit +1. Ooh. Because, yeah, we're stuck with the Blaster Claw, as I didn't feel the Rocket Claw was amazing, but that feels like ultimate weapon. Like, Persona-style ultimate weapon. Where there's no better equipment for the character. Excuse me. It's just the best they have. Yeah, there's that, which I guess was just go around. But honestly, this is easier. Tons of gold. I really hope I find an amazing weapon for Cthulhu unless he has it already. Like, the Death Sword sounds pretty close to, like, endgame weapon for him. Aside from just picking up Sharpie and using him as a sword. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind, and then... Actually, no, I wonder if Sharpie would mind. When your weapons attain sentience, it's kind of hard to figure out what's right and wrong about using them as a weapon. I mean, even deeper question. Did the weapon obtain sentience because it was already sentient and just didn't divulge that? It attained sentience through magic? Or did it attain sentience because you slaughtered so many people with it? So it just steadily grew to hate and only know bloodshed and violence. Okay, so this is, wow, the Marsh Factory, Marsh Foundry? Marsh Foundry 5. This feels like we'd have some new enemies here. And honestly, we have the MP for it, so let's do a fight here to see. Nope, same old, same old. Void, Sword Dance, Lightning, Holy. And that should take out most of them. Yep. Yay, Cthulhu's level 35. Dark Blast, one enemy, higher damage, or Void. Okay, so this is increasing Dark Blast's damage or Void's damage. We're using Void a lot more, and honestly, I only ever use Dark Blast for bosses because it's single target and costs less. Oh, you having to make me pick this. I'll go with Void. Okay, Plague, higher power. Or Seal, higher power. Going with Seal. Sharpie, Wind Strike, higher power, or Strength up. Wind Strike. Ooh, October, Electric or Earth boost. We're using a lot more electric abilities, and Earth is nice because it's a combo finisher for her, but not all that usable at this point. Like, it's our only Earth ability, but most of the enemies I can either brute force with other elements, or I don't have the combo to make using Quake worth it. Electric boost, because that just stacks with the book, and we're then good. Because that should put her at even higher damage. And I, of course, can only check this here. So focus, sword dance, and now lightning is doing 260 times 3 to all enemies. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally used Holy because I forgot. That's not his final thing. Okay, Cthulhu. Void now does a ton, but Dark Blast, because we know that the enemies respawn. Sword Dance. And now Lightning. Huh. Oh, did I accidentally use Void instead? Okay, well, everybody's off. Everybody's off because I can't change things. Okay, focus. Sharpie, you just use Protect. And now we should see, yep. 650 times 3. So let's pop a regen all just to make sure. And yeah, everyone's back. But the Horror Rider is low. So let's just use Void. Protect with Sharpie. Lightning as is. And get a shield him. Okay. Void. Protect. Lightning. Speed him. And yeah, Dakray's now facing a very classic mage has no MP, but that was worth it because we got more experience. Pause is level 35 now, so all stats are HP MP, all stats. Not sure if that was quite the right call or not, but I'm just going to assume it was. Okay, save. Save over save slot B. And let's check. Okay, it would be worth it to fight a couple more times just to get Dakra to the next level, because I don't know what it could be. And that makes me wonder, how worth it is it? Oh, nope. You use Lightning, and you're just going to use Magic him. And now everybody attacks. Yeah, 2 fights. Roughly. Okay, this just seems like everybody attacks. And, yep. Let's see. Magic. Just magic, it's powerful. Dakray's got this. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his name, so I just go with whatever. Oh, how close is he? 422 experience away. Oh, that should be easy enough to take care of. Especially with how our team is set up now. This area was difficult upon starting, but now it actually feels quite easy. So, yep. Passive, +1 hit to attack, or hide, less likely to be attacked by enemies. I'm gonna go hide because he's our healer. The extra hit is nice. Okay, let's see how close everyone else is. If it's good fights, I could get Cthulhu. up to the next. And I think that's worth it. So Void, Sword Dance, Lightning, and not Tech. I want Holy. Plus, this is actually a decent area to level up. I mean, the enemies are getting about 5k experience a fight. So that means that in only 2 fights, we'll be getting somewhere in the range of 10k experience. And that's going to all party members unfiltered. So no splitting it 4 ways or however many ways it needs to be split. And just check stats. Yeah. It's just worth it to do the extra fights to get to that next milestone. And we don't have to worry about cost, since if we run low, we just step onto the glowing circle. I was not intending for this to become a grind, but eh. Okay. Nope, not Pierce. You need that. You do that. I do wish that I could, like, reorganize their skills. So, Volcanic Aura targets all allies, fire plus 100. I'll take that as a... That's just nice. Especially if it's October and Cthulhu in the party. I mean, Cthulhu's always going to be there, and fire has been a staple from the start, but his abilities tread more along the path of dark. Start with Magic Him. So now, a single Dark Blast. Protect. Lightning, and then regen all. Yep. I can use Focus. Protect. And then, honestly, just Lightning and just go with the other hymns. And Void, Protect, Lightning, Speed. Because if we just defeat enemies over and over again, I think it's just worth it. Essentially, we're doing something like in Dragon Quest IX on... what's the island called? The first island you actually get figs from. So, where you can start changing your class and fight the Leviathan. Okay, so I did shield speed. Yeah, so you just attack one. Okay. Then Void, Protect, Lightning, Attack. Yep, that's a chunk of experience because we defeated a couple extra enemies. So, all stats, HP, MP. I'm going to go with HP, MP. Yumi levels up, so Agility or Vitality and Will. Vitality and Will, she needs it. Sharpie leveled up, so Holy Strike or Holy. Holy Strike because it's physical. Okay, Plague of higher damage or strength. We're going with Plague. Pause learns Nuke. Ignores defense, but 3-turn delay. Targets all enemies. Or Agility. I'll grab Nuke. Why not? Okay. Step onto the save spot. And let's go into the boss. But yeah. That area. There's a trick you can do there where you fight slimes endlessly. If you get the right party turn order. Dagon, who do you think you are stealing my cultists? Hello, Cthulhu. Or should I say, Cthulhu the hero. You used to be one of the great old ones. Now you're nothing but the lapdog of the humans. steal your cultists. You don't deserve cultists. That's not true. That's impossible. I deserve cultists. Tell him, Yumi. Well, you are a pretty swell guy. Do swell guys get cultists? Poor Cthulhu. Let me put you out of your misery. Yes, so we fight Dagon and two deep ones. So, Dagon, longtime rival, and personal elder god of Innsmouth. He's definitely one you gotta watch out for. So let's get that going. Sharpie. I'm actually not sure. You know what? Sword Dance. Just so that then it's done. Dakra, you're going to want to get us all up to speed. Okay, Dagon's now insane. So now Cthulhu focuses. We have Sharpie now just act as a giant shield. Ironic considering he's a sword. Lightning, and then we go with shield him so that everybody takes less damage. And yeah, he's a summoner. So now we void, protect, and now Cthulhu and October are alternating damage while Dakra just gets us all set up. Speed him. Yep. So now we just focus. Actually, this turn he should summon, so Holy Strike. Lightning. And then so we got all of those. Not going to cast Strength, it's only really good for Sharpie and Cthulhu. And that's if Cthulhu runs out of MP. So regen all. And yeah, that was decent amounts of damage. Decent amount. Magic power is doubled for a turn. So Void, just separate that damage over to the tiny adds. Focus. And then Dakra has regen all. Might as well get the strength him. Oh, that's only for single. I forgot I took that as a single. You know what, Dakra? Hit the giant, horrifying creature. So yeah, we got Dagon cast Doom. Sharpie is in critical condition. Well, that's the first time I've seen that. Let's see. We got Dark Spiral. So all enemies take a good amount of damage. Or 4. No, we need more. What are you currently at? So you should be under focus, so Dark Blast. Sharpie, you can at least heal yourself while defending. Let's see. Yeah, you're under the effects of that, so you use that. And then Dakra, you help Sharpie heal. Okay, you're low, so let's unite. Take him out. Lightning, just because. And you know what, Dakra? Holy. We didn't even get to use Reckless Charge, but we got 100,000 experience because we kept killing the adds. I love endless... Like, endless fodder fights are amazing if you want to level grind and have the ability to just drag it out. Cthulhu's level 37. Strength or magic? We're taking that magic. Yumi's leveled up. Aqua Boost or Electric Boost? Aqua Boost? Because seriously, that's been an amazing thing. HP and MP, because we've been neglected that for a while, and he does need the MP. October's level 37, so you get Dark Blast increase or Void increase. Void. Pause leveled up. So Strength or Snowstorm. Let's get Snowstorm powered up. Daiqui's level 37, so Vitality, Will, or Strength. I don't mind the Vitality and Will. Ember's level 38, so Strength or MP, or no, that's HP, Vitality, and Will. Ooh. I'm going with the HP, Vitality, and Will. How can this be? Dagon has been destroyed. Cthulhu gains 500 hero points. A light appears above Cthulhu. What is happening? Cthulhu has become a true hero. Cthulhu's stats increase by 50. Oh no! Is Cthulhu going to devour the world now? All that work for naught. I like cheesecake. No. Power rushes into Cthulhu. I believe in you, Cthulhu. I love you. Everyone is now insane. Game over, Return of Cthulhu. Wait, what? You don't want Cthulhu to destroy the world? Don't be ridiculous. That's what Cthulhu does. He brings insanity to the world and eats his followers. Haven't you read the books? Fine, have it your way. I'll rewind and give you the super happy ending. Goodbye, artistic integrity. Goodbye, any last vestige of adhering to the source material. Yes, I am a true hero. I could reclaim my forbidden power and destroy the world, but I choose not to. My adventures have taught me the power of love, friendship, and heroism. Why did that sound so wrong? Gak. I love you, Cthulhu. I love you too. Bleh. Enough of this. There will be no super happy ending. A mysterious voice begins to speak. Foolish Cthulhu, you have betrayed your destiny in vain. Arise, great R'lyeh. And from the bottom of the sea, the lost city of R'lyeh rises. Before long, the inhabitants of R'lyeh will swarm over this land, bring death and insanity to all. Not if I get to them first. Yes, by all means, come to R'lyeh. Be a hero, die a hero. The fight will be difficult, but together, we will succeed. I've always wanted to visit R'lyeh. Finally, a real challenge. It all comes down to this. Lead the way. We can do it. I know we can. It's Cthulhu time. Come to R'lyeh if you dare. So yes, now we have R'lyeh to visit. And I definitely said, I would love to just push through to the end. But you see how close we are to 500,000 gold? I kind of want that full 500,000. Mostly so I can get one bit of equipment that has plagued me since beginning this game. This amazing, amazing, stupid game. So, first things first. To the end. We save. And now we're going to head to a very specific area. But before that, I need to set up the party. So we're bringing October, Daiquiri, and Ember, because we need fire. All the fire. It's time to clear up any final areas. So any last minute dungeons we need to take on, any secret areas to visit. Like for instance, I think it's around here somewhere. Also, we have these other islands that we should try and visit. But yeah, we have this dungeon here, which completely steamrolled me and set me back to before I went through the ice dungeon, because I forgot to save afterwards. So here we are at the special ice dungeon, where we will just run through, because I think I remember where most of the items are to grab. Okay, that's not the right way, but we have 14 battles here. All of them are going to be easy. Genuinely, just use whatever spells you want. And I'm going to switch October back over to using fire. So, Volcanic Aura, Flame Breath. Yep, we're good here. And you can see how the experience isn't really worth it. So, October, armor, equip your volcanic tome. It's the same as the flame tome, but better. Okay. I don't actually remember where the items are or the paths to them. I mean, I know, but I don't remember. So for this, Cthulhu's just going to use Void, Fireball, Holy, and then Flame Assault. Oh. Nope, that was Aerial Assault. Yeah, going through this again isn't too exciting. Especially since I need to figure out my way through. I almost just want to look up, like, a map. But I won't. Not because I have standards, but because I don't want this to drag on to be just me fumbling around a dungeon. But I think there's only a few chests. There's one at the end where we fight a mini-boss. There's 2 to 3 that I need to grab along the way. And that should be it. Because I got one. Okay, there's the second one. Okay, a radiant dress. That's not for October. That should be for Yuumi. Yeah. So max MP increase. Oh, that's so good. I'm going to go with it because I just have to. Nope. Nope, you use Fireball. Dakray and Ember, you just hold back. Because, yeah, we got this. So there should be, I think, 1 or 2 chests on the second floor that I need to grab. And then the ending chest. Okay. Yep. We're powerful enough that we don't need to worry about this. All stats or magic. Well, yeah, all stats are magic. So that's already better than just the magic. Yeah, that's already better than just the magic, just on a point system. Because 3 of those is 45, and the magic alone is just 40. Now, argument to be made. What if you want more than just... What if you want to focus down magic so that then you get more bang for your buck? Because, well, by doing that, you actually get more of something now rather than this balance later. Really depends on the person. Somebody might have said, oh, I should have taken magic because Dakray's just better with it and doesn't need all the other stats to be more balanced. Okay. I'm pretty sure, aside from Ember, all the characters in the party can one-shot the enemies here quite easily. And the only reason I have Ember is because of the fire boost, which I'm going to want for the boss. Oh, this is going to be easy. Yep. And there's a ton of money to be made here. Okay, 5 battles left. We got the 500,000. Got that chest for the cursed sword. Accidentally hit fight. But I can handle this. And wipe them all out. The great and powerful Cthulhu. The other thing is that Cthulhu seems a lot better. All his stats raised by 50 from becoming a true hero. That's great. That's really great. Because look at him. Look at his stat lineup. Aside from agility, then again, it really depends on the party composition on whether or not him having high agility is worth it. Or even needed. It doesn't matter that the heaviest hitter of the team goes last. And I'm not using that as an example saying Cthulhu's the heaviest hitter, it's just... So we have the Death Sword, which is good for magic and vitality and the dark. Or we could go with the Curse Sword, where enemies are always insane. I'm going to have it on for a bit, but oh, it's so much better to have just the straight damage increase of elements. So all enemies are now insane. And this is where I'm going to make sure I double down just to be safe. I mean, Cthulhu does extra magic damage per enemy insane. So switching it out shouldn't have been that bad. But I'm not sure how much just the increase in base stat works. Okay, and... yeah. I like how this is. So, next fight, I'm going to double check. Yeah. We have 2 fights left, so next fight, I'm going to check how much Void does. Because, yeah, that's 6 enemies, so that's 60% increase, so that's 1139, but that's because there are 6 enemies. So, everything should be good. Yep, everything's good. Oh. Brawn Assist. Brawn Assault. 1 enemy... Party Physical Attack, Combo Finisher, or Mystic Assault. Magic Attack. So, if we have Mage Crew, that's probably going to do a lot. I'm going with Mystic because we're going down that path. Yumi, Strength or Magic, Magic. Sharpie leveled up, Strength or Magic, Strength. October leveled up, Death. Targets 1 enemy, 100% chance of death unless immune, or targets a group, 50% chance of death unless immune. The one group is better because a single target in a battle with a ton of enemies, useless against a boss because bosses are obviously immune. So 50% chance to a group. Strength and Agility or Magic and Agility, going with Strength and Agility. Death Breath, so a Dark Breath attack, going to take it. Okay, so Cthulhu. Change out for the Death Sword. I'll say this, the Curse Sword would be better if I was a melee character for Cthulhu. Like, if I gone down the path of melee and warriors, that would be better, because it's just strength. But if we see Void, yeah, that beats it out, because then our damage isn't dependent on every enemy being insane. And that was the final battle of the area, so I can just take my time and make sure I figure out my way through. Really wish I could remember half of this layout. Yeah, no, that's just a massive circle. I need to go left. Second left. Yeah, here's second left. Go around this way, and yeah, I saw where it ends. But hey, we'll be able to take on the next dungeon, and that should hopefully hold some amazing loot for us. So, who's ready for disappointment? The Giant Whip, a thing we got out of the Marsh Foundry. Had to remember the name for a bit. But the thing we got out of Marsh Foundry is right here. We could have gotten it sooner. And yes, we are fighting a fallen angel. Huzzah. We get to deal with problems one of the better ways. Oh yeah, now you have death, so I have to remember that. Magic him. Oh. Actually, a lot of the enemies here aren't weak to fire. But I'll still get the fire aura, because why not? So now Fireball does a ton. Mystic Assault is there. I'll use Focus. So Fire is now a big hitting move. So yeah. Shield him and... honestly, Smash. Just better. Okay. So... now we have this. I'm gonna cast Fireball. And... you know what? To get them in sync, I'm going to use Hellfire. Beat him. Oh, October is down. Well, that's one way of trying to get them in sync. So you should cast Regen All. You should use a potion on October. Oh, Cthulhu is down. Okay, no time to do weird stuff. Full heal Cthulhu, you protect so that you're a higher target. Okay, you're at 6,000. Not enough, especially with our combo reset. We got Rampage, which isn't worth it. Could be. Could be. Nope. We need Focus. Focus. Just heal all. And you protect. Might not have been worth it. Okay, that's still not worth it because it's a combo finisher. Okay, Unite. At this point, that's 4104. Okay, quick math. 5, 7, 35, 5, 8, that's 40. So that would be 39,000 roughly. This is better in one shot. Unless we wanted to fill up the combo gauge, but no. That's 937 times 4. Okay. Okay. Fireball. Magic him again just to make sure that it's there. We're good. We're good, though. That fell apart quickly. Now time to figure out how to get out of here, or, because I think we got everything, we don't need to worry at all. Plus, while we're here, we can grab that special dress. And in every other shop I've been to, it doesn't seem to show anything for there. Yes, the heroine dress. It has been done. So now, I think that's going to be our team for the final dungeon, maybe. Let's equip Yuumi. So you have the Dark Water Trident, or we can give her the Chaos Trident. 50% damage to Insane, hit +1, random target though. Dark Water by a mile. So we'll be losing some stats. Actually, it's just between these two. We'll be losing And magic gain just so much. Just so much. It is ludicrous. Also, if I'm correct, I can sell certain weapons. So if I know that I have something on, as I go down, like the giant whip, I know not Yumi, I know October already has that, so I can sell it. And then I think everyone has stuff that, yeah. And as for armor, since you should see that we only have one of each. And it kind of gets confusing because of how the menu works. You can't sell something that's equipped to a character, but if you have multiple of an item, it never tells you. We have 79 battles left in the overworld. That's easy to just take out. We have that there. So this here should be, yep. That's that. So if I head down, we should find a place we can stop in to save at. And this is Alhazred. So yes, we'll be able to save here just to make sure I don't lose any progress. And just to make sure, secondary save, but also to see the chapter name, Relay. So yes, having only spent an hour, I definitely say this will be wrapped up today. As long as nothing bad happens. So we have the Astral Cave, 15 battles left, and it is a difficult area. And because it's a mini dungeon, no saves at all. Here we are, Executioners. Bane of undead heroes everywhere. So, Void on all of them. And just to show you, Flood is a ton. And Yumi got an ultimate heal of Keep Fighting. I can't remember what the other thing I could have gotten was. I just know it was a bit of an insane thing. And I need to switch October back over to Lightning Book. Yeah, that was good. So equip October armor. Here's your Zap tome back. I would love to find another tome for her that's just better. Like same lightning focus, but just better stats. Okay, Negani. Pure Evil. So Void probably won't do as much, so Fireball. And let's just take a moment to appreciate Mystic Assault being a combo finisher that's focused on magic. Not sure really how amazing it is, but I mean, at this point, with Mage Crew, I think we're good. We got essentially 2 healers and 2 people who can focus on... excuse me. And 2 people who can focus on attacking. We got a dragon, 2 Neganis, and an executioner. Each dragon slayers for breakfast. Okay, Void, Blood, Lightning, Holy. Didn't have to worry about anything. And okay, the dragon is a bit of a tough customer. But nothing to worry about. This is an even better area to level up because of how much experience we can get. But, the difficulty of the enemies. MP is not an unlimited resource. So, I mean, it's near unlimited. Health is a better resource because it is unlimited. But, yeah. Sandworm. can swallow living sword in one gulp. How specific. And I have to say this, it's nice that the party's elements are split up. You got Cthulhu focusing on dark, Yumi who's water, October who's at this point lightning, and Dacre who's light. So I have to say, it's an amazing feeling that the party is as oddly diverse, while still being a bit of the same. Nightmare, pinching yourself won't help. Yeah, when I went in here originally, I think it was that I didn't have anything to deal with enemies who were weak to dark. Like, that was my heaviest hitting elemental attack. So once we find the end, it could be bad, it could be good. So I'm going to try something here. Let's see what happens if a single holy. Okay, that's a turn gone, so he does need some backup. Void, flood, lightning, dodge. Yeah. So 2 people have to attack. That's okay. You know, I don't want to end up backtracking on accident. I mean, if I end up going through every single fight in the area, then okay. But if I can do it without, then okay, that's even better. And I just kind of rushed it down at the end. Dacre leveled up, all stats are magic. This time I'm going with magic, since I basically got the same decision twice. And Dacre getting higher damage with Holy would be amazing. Okay, so Void, you're going to dodge, you cast Lightning, and you're going to use Holy to see if these things are just a one and done. Okay, yes, there was one Holy, and we're good. So more of those formations would be nice to see. And I think I just went in a giant circle. Just have everyone set up just in case. Thankfully, Dacre has the MP for this, kind of. He just has a load. But eventually we will run out. And it's not the best if we end up in a situation where the heaviest hitter and best healer runs out of MP. I mean, with Dacre being the only one with Holy, aside from Sharpie, but Sharpie can't hit every enemy with Holy. It would definitely be nice if I could, like, split up the MP focus. So I'm going to have Dacre just not attack this turn to see if... Yeah, okay, so Yumi and Cthulhu can work together and take them out. So if it comes down to it, only 2 characters need to attack unless it's a dragon. And if it comes down to it, I can just say, hey, hold back on this character. Oh. Okay, yeah, because you are not weak to Void. There we go. Yeah, the nightmares are what got me. Because they needed Holy, I used Void, and they just don't care about Dark. Oh. Okay, if we see a formation like this, just don't skimp out on the magic. So level 39, Dark Boost or Agility up. We're going with Dark Boost. Yumi, cute pose. Target self, stats plus 100%. If combo is 25 plus, it's a combo finisher. Or stats plus 100% if combo is above 25 and it's a combo finisher. Or instead of that, where it's basically double, we just add half for nothing. No additional cost. MP and magic because he needs the extra MP. October levels up where we get Snowstorm of higher damage or more hits. Higher damage one group or still random enemies but more hits. Going with more hits. Pause. All stats. I am lost. And I need to chat with the party at some point. Just to see if there's anything new. Okay, yeah. Void is now... Void is to Cthulhu as Flood was to Yuumi. It was good for a while. Then it kind of started to fall off. Oh. Okay, you... Dark Blast because it does tons of damage. You just attack. You use Dark Blast. You just attack. Yep. Everything is fine. Ember is now level 40. So Strength Vitality or extra magic Strength Vitality. Because she still doesn't have magic. Also, I'm not sure what gender Ember is. So it kind of flip-flops. The name sounds feminine. Then again, I'd name Fire-type Pokemon Ember multiple times. Just kind of my go-to name for that. But they could also be more of okay, they were just kind of named Ember because it's fire. And no thought to gender was put in. Knowing my luck, the place I'm trying to find here is in the lower right-hand corner. Thankfully, that was the final battle we finished. So we're good to just explore to our heart's content. Without a single fight to worry about. Also gives me time to take a drink without any interference or interruption. And that was a chest right there. Okay. Get over. You come at it by going to the right. So heading down this way might be the right way to go. In multiple senses. One, to get the treasure, and two, to get to the bigger treasure. Unless this is the bigger treasure. 80,000 gold! Well, golly, I wonder what I could use that for. Aside from equipment, seriously. There is a point where gold is useful, and there's another point where it isn't. And yeah, here we are. The Master Hilt. As you pull your treasure out of the chest, the guardian of the astral cave appears. The dreaded black hole. Watch out. Now we're just getting silly. No, you got silly a while back. So focus. Yeah, cute pose. Focus. Actually, no. Cthulhu needs to use curse. Cute pose. Nope. Focus. And then magic him. Oh, there we go. The black hole is even more of a black hole. The black hole casts Ultimate Void. One hit and not actually that bad. So now Cthulhu focuses. Yuumi is now pretty good. I can use Thor's Call in case I want her to just regularly attack. But right now, look at Flood. And compare that to a regular attack. Yes, it is ridiculous. There's that. Get a regen all going. Okay. So, 4K. You heal October. October focuses Decray, use a shield him. Ugh. Okay. So, focus. You heal Cthulhu. You used focus last turn, so you use lightning. Actually, you're going to use Snowstorm because it hits more than lightning and does more damage, so I might switch you over to an ice-based book. And Dacre, you'll heal Yumi. Another Ultimate Void. Yeah, we're getting close to having this thing down. We could call the Kraken, go for Dark Spiral, or increase Dark on myself. That would be nice. But instead, I'll just Dark Blast. Who needs healing? October needs healing. And they just need to focus. Dacre, you'll heal Cthulhu just to top him up. Oh, Dacre's down. But Cthulhu could just end this now. Motion Dacre and use focus. So, yep, there we go. Mystic Assault. Dacre levels up. Extra HP or Hero Hymn. Targets all ally stats plus 25. Yes, if that stacks with the other hymns, yes. Okay, Sharpie. The Master Hilt versus your Energy Hilt. 220 Vitality goes to 250 Vitality. Doubling his will and just adding Strength. He'll lose 50 MP, but I don't care. That's way too good to give up. So I think Sharpie's actually got his full best equipment. I wouldn't be surprised if Dacre also has his full best equipment. You get changed over to the Liquid Tome. Oh, if you get a good fire ability, I would not mind that. Okay, so now we can teleport over to Miskatonic. Rest up, and then we're off to Relay. Let's just double check everything. And yeah, let's finally use save slot C. And this old man. Ever since the bridge broke, we haven't heard anything from the people. Oh yeah, that's early, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So we're probably going to end up fighting a lot of dangerous enemies. Hence why I saved here. We're off to Relay. This is it, Relay. Relay outside. Battles none. Ooh, ain't that just some pretty water? Ah, yes, the Cyclopean architecture of non-Euclidean geometry. It speaks to me in a way that sounds like somebody who didn't take a math class. And what a brilliant opening. Relay 1. Battles left 50. Yep. We're in our own home now. And it's time to figure out how dangerous things are. Cho and Deeper Night appear. Cho. His friends call him Ch. Deeper Night cosplays as the Grim Reaper on Halloween. Oh, adorable. I have no clue what to set October up with. I think I should just give her a lightning book back to make it all the better. Yeah. Yeah, that just makes the most sense. Since she has lightning increase. So now we just have to find our way through our home. Ah, isn't it wonderful? This beautiful, beautiful hall. a Relayan and Cho. An expert at pronunciation. Yeah. Yeah. That is both hilarious and incredibly saddening to me. Not because they're an expert in pronunciation, it's more the fact of Relayan is a language that is unpronounceable by the human tongue. Specifically designed to be as unpronounceable as possible. So it's honestly just best guesswork. But thankfully, it seems like... accidentally went with Hero Ham. Yeah, it works out. Just means we had to go through a couple extra turns. This has to be where we get some even better equipment for Cthulhu. Oh. A Kyle, Deeper Knight, a Coleopterus, and a Teeth Chew approach. Yeah, I'm not pronouncing that. I don't want to strangle myself with my own tongue. Black, like your soul. Teeth Chew can't bite without injuring itself. And Coleopterus, you do not want to find one in your motel. Well, classic approach, just hit it with the biggest spells we have. Oh, Yumi went down. Okay, definitely want more agility for my party members. Definitely want more agility. Because if the enemies are outspeeding us, that's bad. Ah, a Dark Bishop. Needs a choir group every Sunday. How nice. And everyone's set up. Yep. Takes a full party to take them out, but hey, at least we're taking them out in one turn. And Cthulhu's level 40. Apocalypse. Targets all enemies. Power 643. One hit. Dark attack and is every turn. Or all stats up. We're taking Apocalypse. 20 to all stats or HP MP. We're taking the 20. Sharpie's level 40. He gets a more powerful death blow or +1 to his attacks. Head up. If we want to go for a combo finisher, we're going with either the combo move with Cthulhu or something else. October's level 40, so +1 hit to attack, or Quake being increased. Quake. Boss levels up, strength or HP MP, going to give him HP MP. Oh, we probably have to go into the water at some point because that looks like that's either really well done design work or that's actually somewhere we have to go once the water is drained. Kind of like the water dungeon. Might not be. I'll hold back on using Apocalypse until we get to bosses. Don't know what I'm thinking with October. Her list of abilities kind of got big. Okay. All stats. Oh yeah, there's a chest right there, and I want it. We've only gone through 6 battles here. Man. Oh. We can get a chest here. Oh. Gold Tentacle. They're kind of dumb and easy to kill. Probably drops a lot of money, which is useless. And I think that's mostly due to the fact that at this stage of the game, you've been to all the shops. You've most likely bought all the items. Oh. Yeah. We now have Cthulhu's Tunic. Strength 50, Magic 50, Agility 50, Vitality 20, Will 150. Yes. Look at us. We have become all powerful. Or at least more powerful to the point of being called all powerful when we're not actually all powerful. This is... I'm feeling happy right now. I think part of my whole I just want to get this done with attitude before was I just wanted it to end because it felt like a lot of the same. And now it feels so good. And I think that's because the end is near and I know it's almost done. So I wanted to keep going. The difficulties of an RPG. Mega Octopus. The envy of all cephalopods. So we just Void, Flood, Lightning, Holy. Okay, that was probably a bit more than we would have had. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That was probably a bit more damage than we should have taken. And at this point, I think the enemy's weaknesses just kind of line up to you using Holy. At least for most of them, it feels. Feels somewhat like that. And... more battles. I don't want this to drag on, but I will fight as many battles here as I can. Just for experience and try and see as many of the enemies here. And I know on the next floor there's going to be an addition of enemies. That just makes sense. Like, the further you get into Relay, the more enemies you have. And with most of the other dungeons, I think that the amount of enemies you had to fight was somewhere in the 30s. And this has an additional 20, so this is a longer dungeon. So I definitely want to work on finding my way to that next save point. But only once I get that chest. And I probably need to go back to the end and backtrack my way to it. If I had seen it sooner, I probably could have adjusted course to grab it. Void, Flood, Lightning, and Holy. Don't you dare take anyone out. Perfect. I mean, if they're going to take somebody out, at least take out somebody who's already used their turn. Yeah, I had to go all the way back to the end to find my way back to that chest. So red torches tell us we're close to the end. Oh, not lightning. You're better with darkness. You use lightning and you use holy. And all is fine with the world. Okay, so there we are. Okay. I don't know what we could possibly get from that chest. My guess it's either something for Cthulhu or one of the other party members, if it has to be an item. Cthulhu Sword! Yes. Just yes. I accidentally fought. Okay, Cthulhu Sword. Oh. Went one too far. I need to figure out which way I need to go to quickly get to my magics. Okay. Cthulhu Sword. Well, it's extra damage to the insane. I'm fine with that, because that's just all damage. So I'm going to use that because stat-wise, why wouldn't I? Ability-wise, why wouldn't I? During a boss, that's an extra 50 damage to the boss. That's so much damage. So much. And now I can continue on to the second floor with 35 battles. So that's 15 battles done thus far. We are at Relay outside with the same number of battles. Wow, that was a long bridge. Oh, this is an amazing dungeon. If it's long enough that we get ultimate equipment for all characters by being diligent. Oh, I love when dungeons do that. Just reward you as like, yeah, you're in the final dungeon, but before fighting the final boss, here's a bunch of equipment for all your characters. With a little asterisk. Because the dragon gets nothing. Okay, Dacra. All stats because I need you to be fast. Head down because we saw that chest. 5 1-ups. So that puts us at 15. So if the final boss is gimmicky and you can only do certain things at certain times and you need to pay attention, first would be a trial run, second would actually be the fight. So, but we have a safety net, essentially. We have a safety net. A nice safety net. Oh, now the incentive to put Pause in the party is here. Because Pause has an ability to reverse the insanity / sanity of enemies. If they're insane, they become sane. If they're sane, they become insane. So that can be nice. But honestly, I don't care at this point. It would just be to get all enemies insane. I think I did the wrong spell. I did Void instead of Lightning. Which, if October gets a book for dark spells, then all is good. All is fine. Okay, that was nothing. Okay, Dacra needs to take a bit of rest. And I mean, Cthulhu's kind of in the same boat. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just need to end that. So, we need a save spot. We need a save spot soon. I mean, the alternative would be to War of Attrition this place. But cheat it, a la Pokemon. You know, find my limit, and eventually wear out every single fight in this area until I am out of here. And it's mostly we aren't getting enough MP back at the end of turns to warrant this. I mean, pushing forward and not going after treasures might be worth it. Just because if we find the save point, we can always go back. But then you show me a treasure as I'm passing. Yeah, those are easy, so just hit him. So that was just free MP. That was free MP back. HP doesn't matter. I mean, if you're still in the fight, it matters. But if you're able to end the fight quickly, it doesn't. It just doesn't. And there's a second chest. I have to go some way along the right path. Oh. We got Deeper Night, and there's Deeper 1. Hails from the Mariana Trench. Almost forgot that there are enemies that I need to read the description for. Cthulhu's level 41, yay! All stats or HP MP. HP and MP, just so I get that MP back. HP and MP. For you, HP and MP. For you, all stats because you're fine. Pause leveling up, all stats. Okay, so that way is a bit befuddling. This way doesn't really lead me to any chest. It just leads me to a staircase. Okay. So I'll go on through and continue to push. Okay, we have a save spot, so we can save here. We're good. We're going back. We're almost at half the fights in this area. So we can head down this way, and this should give us, yes, a path to one chest. We have to go further back for another one. Antimatter Claw. I think we've already gotten that, and I accidentally thought. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is fine. We just need to find that one chest that I missed early on. Well, not early on, but like midway through this area, I think. Because, yeah, that was just an extend to grab an item. So equip. Pause. Yeah, you already had the Antimatter Claw. See what I mean? Sometimes the game just gives you items in multiple locations in case you never grab them from other locations. So now we have this. And this will be half of the fights in the area done. All is done. All is done for half the fights. I do need to find my way to that other chest, though. Am I going about this the right way? Oh yeah, this is where I came from, so I should go a slight bit different. The thing is, I need to make sure however far back I go, it's enough that I can easily make it back without running out of MP. The balancing of whether or not it's worth it to grab items. Oh no, I was mistaken. Yeah, I was mistaken. I do need to go back fully. I saw this bridge and thought, okay, that's a way I can go across. I'm very sorry if anybody wanted to just have this be done with, but I need to collect the items. I need to. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, sneeze has been subdued. Okay. Just the standard. Okay, yes. We are going across bridges, and now... right here. I don't think I went across this bridge. There's the chest. Okay. This is very important. So... yes. Very important. I need that experience. And you have this. Okay. I need to get a clue of where this connects to. Ah. Why must you taunt me, game? I can piece things together, I can at least get enough of an image of what I'm looking for to know that this is where I then switch things up. Like, okay, I could see that that only has an entrance from this specific connected point. So then I only go through the exact same way that I have done stuff back to that point. Like right here. Okay, this tells me I need to get onto that point, which is easily accomplished. Then I go forward. Just standard. Done. Sadly, you can't teleport back to certain points. We got the Chaos Blade, which I think we already had. Oh wait, no, that's for Sharpie. Never mind. Chaos Blade, random targets, +2 to hit. The Pure Blade's better. It's strength and magic, and it adds 2 hits. It's a random target, which is bad for multiple enemies. But the Pure Blade, just strength, agility, vitality, that's all around better for him. Because you're getting that slight bit of strength with Chaos Blade, you get 2 hits, okay, that's nice. But the vitality. And whatever else the Pure Blade gave. Because my memory is atrocious when it comes to short-term stuff. Yeah, the strength is double. Agility is added, so that means he doesn't end up being the last in the turn. Most of the times, hopefully. And magic on Sharpie isn't great, so you're really only downgrading if you go to the Chaos Blade from the Pure Blade. Now I should be able to easily make my way out of here. Yeah, since most of the enemies here, I have reached a point of just instantly defeating. Yeah, I don't think it takes the entire turn now. HP and MP, all stats. I'm going with all stats again for Dacre. I should actually check how everybody lines up agility-wise. Cthulhu, 325, 340 for Yuumi, 190 for October, so she's going last, 270 for you. The turn order goes Yuumi, Cthulhu, Dacre, October. Yeah, so Dacre probably won't be able to catch up without equipment changes. I think I go down this way. Yeah, this feels about right. Then it's completely wrong. Accidentally did the wrong thing, but it worked out in the end. No, this feels right. Like an odd interwoven path kind of thing. Because, yeah, I learned about that. Yep. I now know exactly what path I'm on, and I shouldn't have any trouble getting back to the exit of this floor. There's everything good and dead. You know, I haven't seen, aside from Apocalypse and maybe a few other skills, I haven't seen any of the party members get ability stuff for a couple of levels. Then again, I don't really know how many levels we've raised since coming in here that have had that feeling. It could just be that I've seen so many of the same level up on different party members that my brain's just saying, oh yeah, that was just all of them for a couple of levels. I mean, right now we're in the 40s. And we're just pushing through. We're at 13 fights. Oh, it's you. I have to remember your voices. Stop right there, fiend. We have gathered the 7 holy crystals and the power to stop you. Raising relay to the surface. How predictable. Your evil stopped here. Wait, he's a good guy. We're the heroes. Don't bother. The only thing these guys will listen to is a swift kick to the head. And it's the inevitable reed fight with the gallivanting party of do-gooders. A cleric, a hero, and a thief. Wow. Your stats have not raised at all. HP of 90, hero HP of 160, thief of... Seriously? Very susceptible to peer pressure, is having trouble adjusting to 16-bit, and keeps his daggers in his boots. You know what? You know what? You aren't worth the magic. You weren't worth our time. That was surprisingly easy. Easy indeed. We can't afford to be distracted. We must press on. That was anticlimactic, and honestly, that was the perfect way to handle it. At least I think of it that way. And yes, more chests, more dungeon. We're at Relay 3. Well, knowing how many fights I did with the prior 2 floors, unless I'm lucky and I don't get many random encounters, the rest of the fights for the dungeon will probably be on this floor. But it does look like there aren't too many changes in enemies. Which really saddens me. I like when, as you get deeper, new enemies appear. I mean, it sucks if you want to fill out a bestiary, but... hey, then the dungeon feels interesting and dynamic. Like, oh, by reaching this deeper floor, more of the strong enemies have appeared, and as such, can unleash more of their power. Or in the case of a tower, the higher you ascend. And this should be good. Yeah. Cthulhu has leveled up again. All stats. Gimme leveled up, all stats. Yeah, it definitely feels like we've reached a point where it's like, yeah, you're at the level cap is coming up, slash you can get to level 99, it's just not really worth it. Unless it is, and it's just a slog. Oh, I'm getting my hopes up that level 99 is actually worth it. Okay, yep, there's that. Yeah, you see? It's so much of the same that I can't help but feel like we got our final few skills. And now we just go through and on level ups only get stats or a boost to health and MP. So it's interesting. It's certainly interesting, and we're definitely reaching a point where everything has become so easy. Like, that seems to be how this game functions. If the fight is easy, you're doing things right. If the fight is hard, you might be doing things right and just got a bit ahead of yourself. Or strategized a bit wrong. Okay, yep. All is good. And I'm ignoring the end, which is so close, just to go back and make sure on these alternate paths to grab the treasure. Okay, that's nothing. Head down here. I need to check how many fights are left. I just need to. Because it can't be that many. Yeah, 5. As I thought, this is going to be the floor where we clear out the rest of the enemies in the dungeon. Yeah, here we are. A black tome. Yeah, I knew it had to be here somewhere. Dark magic and a ton of magic and will. So now, October. You're using Void as well now. Got a bit ahead of myself. But now your Void should be technically weaker than Cthulhu's, I think. I mean, if I had the Dark Sword equipped, it would probably be weaker as a definite. Just because that's... If it stacks additively instead of multiplicatively, that means 50% added to 50%, so doubling my damage with dark moves. The Grim Reaper thinks his brother is too cheerful. Okay, then. We're taking this on as if it was a boss. Okay, we're going magic, then hero him. Because that's the only way I can think of, especially with the damage he just dealt. Void is 4245. Yeah, Void. Hero. Okay. Yeah, tons of damage. So then you focused, you have Dark Blast of 3-9. Void of more. You're going to use your Siren's Call. You will refocus, and since you did hero him, regen all. Okay. We're actually almost done with the fight already. I treated this as if it were a boss fight and went all in. Actually, Mystic Assault. 3355. Nope, nowhere near close. Well, that'd be a third, actually, but I counted it as nowhere near close. Deal. Actually, everyone's good. So let's just see. Cute pose so that you do more. 40, 77, 50, 94. And then shield. You know what? Cthulhu? Finish him off. Yumi. Just double check that everyone's doing fine. Yep. Let's try slowing him. You will focus just to be sure, and you cast shield, so speed. Yeah, Cthulhu won. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Grim Reaper. I mean, we aren't in the clock tower, so that's not normally we aren't in his normal domain. You use Fireball. Just so that then it's all done. Yep. Yep. Oh, I see that it's just... Oh, I Really don't want to deal with those. I hope I'm not essentially just backtracking back to the beginning. Yeah, I backtracked to the beginning. I mean, I got a chest, so that's nice. I didn't... A dead dragon. Powerful, even in death. Well, we're taking you on the same exact way we handled death. So you down, focus, magic him. Okay. You focus. I think slow might have worked. Let's try sealing. You focused, so void is that. Dark blast is that. Void because it does more damage. Hero him because you casted magic him. No effect. Magic power doubles for a turn. Everyone stats by 25%. Ooh. You void. You are healing yourself. You focus. Dacre, you're going to heal all. Forms a breath of death. Everyone takes some damage. Focus. Cute pose so that you're better than you are now. That's 50% death unless they're immune, and I'd assume that the already dead thing is immune to dying again. Well, at least through magic. Regen all just so that healing isn't as costly, and actually we're done. Dacre levels up. HP MP. So yeah. One battle left. And this is the floor where I thought we'd end off battles. But I didn't think we battled the Grim Reaper and a dead dragon. Oh, and the final battle is a disappointment. It's a massive disappointment. Well, thankfully now we can do our exploring. I think I can take a sip of my drink without any problems. Yeah, I really don't know if there's a chest that I've missed somehow. Like, this is weird. You get two paths to the exit. And my brain's trying to make sense of how all the paths interconnect. Where I'm going right now, it just feels like, okay, I don't really know how this connects to anything else. Like, that's to the end. This goes around and also connects to the end. I think we got the last treasure chest in the game, maybe? Nope, I said it and then I was wrong. That has to be the last treasure chest in the game, considering 99,999 gold for a chest is a lot. And this is too grand to not lead to the end. We never fought anything on the bridge except for the heroes. That's hilarious. Okay. Nope, there was a whole extra bit of floor. So there's gotta be more chests. There has to be more loot. It just feels like if there wasn't, and there was this whole extra floor, why not just have the end? Oh, it's so weird. There it is. There's the chest that proves me right. That there was in fact more chests after the final chest. If I keep saying there's more, there's going to be more. Or if I keep saying there isn't more, there's going to end up being more just through the law of disapproval or some made up law that basically says, ah, yes, everything this person says is true, as there will always be one more chest after they say there are none left. This isn't a Castlevania game or Metroidvania where I can very safely say, yeah, no, that was the last item we needed to collect. Or, oh yeah, there's nothing else after this. Because you know, you just know. You got nothing. The disappointment makes you stronger. Everyone's strength, magic, agility, vitality, and will goes up by 15. If that was the last chest in the game, that was the best last chest. But that couldn't have been the chest that I saw, unless it... Yeah, there it is. There's the chest. Like, if you're supposed to get that chest that I saw just a bit ago, there's another one. They're everywhere. Just... There's more than I thought. They're in the vents. They're in the walls. They're right next to the chicken, which is also so conveniently placed in a breakable false wall. 15 one-ups. Well, if the final boss is... I don't know what to expect anymore. There's still one more chest for me to grab that I don't know how. If there's ever a point to look up a map, now would be it, where I've completed all the fights. I've gotten almost all the chests. Another one! 15 potions, I mean... I know it's the end of the game, but this is kind of ridiculous. Okay, I'm putting that face on for now because it's the end. I'm happy and it's just starting to get insane. I don't know what to think anymore. When I say that has to be the final chest, I find another one. Now, there's no way we aren't at the last floor before the boss. You find 7 strange cookies that you immediately eat. Everyone's HP goes up by 30. Nice. Wait, is our team just a party of 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Huh. One off from a standard group of Persona. Because usually you have like 8 party members. Or at least generally around that area. Sometimes you have more. So yes, we will save once again. And we will head to the top of Relay, which kind of just looks like the sword shrine reused. A bit. Now who could possibly be that disembodied voice we heard? Who could possibly hope to stand in the way of the party? And yes, I am checking the sides because sometimes game designers just hide things perfectly. It's Nega Cthulhu. No mere golem is going to conquer the world without my permission. For the sake of the world, we must win. Cthulhu leaps into action. An ancient imitation. Well, let's curse him. Flood. Focus. Get Magicam going. Cthulhu's kind of weak. Focus on Cthulhu. Ayumi. Let's see who needs healing the most. You kind of... Excuse me, you kind of do. Void. So we use Magicam. We are now using Hero Him. Yeah, Cthulhu doesn't really do that much. He just has a ton of health. Focus, and then with Dacre I can check. Yeah, we're just kind of chipping away at him quite easily. He's already down to only 5,000 health. I mean, bloody hell. Okay, we're using Dark Spiral, Siren's Call, and then Regional. Why not? We won. That's it. Game over, man. Game over. These are the most pointless level ups I've ever felt. Just give them all Route A's. We deactivated the Cthulhu. Better than I expected. Where are we? Welcome to my domain. Come to me if you dare. Oh, we dare. Enough to save beforehand. I am the one who knows the vastness of space. I was there when you crawled out of the ocean for the first time, an old one in embryo. Your power is not compared to mine. Now die for your insolence. The true final boss, Azathoth. Also known as the final boss. I love when this game doesn't take itself seriously at all. It's beautiful. Okay, curse. Okay, I think I know exactly what to do now. So to start, let's get cute pose going. Focus, magic him. Okay, there's the damage. There's the damage I was expecting. Focus on Cthulhu. Yumi, you're going to heal October. October, you're going to Void. I'm honestly going to get a region up now. Yumi's dead. Okay, then. Void. This might be one of those bosses that you don't want to, make insane. We have plenty of potions, so we're fine. Okay. Focus. We use Siren's Call, because that is a 100% chance to stun. We check our moves. I think we focus. Magic him. You know what? We focus with Cthulhu. We're casting Apocalypse. Everyone looks fine for health. So let's just try and seal. Void. Hero him. Oh, October went down. Okay. Focus with Cthulhu. Yumi, you're going to use a potion because you're actually the expendable one at this point to just go with actions. Shield him so that we actually survive. Cthulhu took a bit of a hit. Avoid. Heal Cthulhu. You need a focus. I need to regen all again just to make sure. Performs Total Perspective Vortex. Cthulhu stats drop. The end is nigh. The very fabric of reality begins to unfurl as Thoth loses health. Yeah, the boss to end all bosses for this game. And it's going to end with an interesting, maybe bang, maybe just a bit of a whimper. Honestly, Yuumi is really odd. Let's use Mystic Rain so we have unlimited MP. Void. Yep. Unity technique, Mystic Rain. Everyone regenerates MP at the end of each turn. Okay. We're getting there. We are indeed getting there. You know what? Speed. Okay, Yumi's down. Okay, Void. Void. Use a potion because that doesn't end our combo. 8,000. Unite doesn't give us much. Mystic Assault doesn't give us much. So focus. Heal the Cthulhu. Another focus. Get regen all back on just to be sure. Well, let's do this. We did it! The party did it! Cthulhu cast Mystic Assault. One hit. 19,410 damage points for Azathoth. Azathoth is defeated. All enemies have been defeated. Allies regain full HP and 1 MP. You gain 109,998 experience and 99,999 gold. Cthulhu is now level 44. The second... Again, the most meaningless level up ever. You've done the unthinkable. You have slain Azathoth. Cthulhu has saved the world and possibly many others. Which world? All of them. The last Relayan is in captivity. The world is at peace. Many months pass. And now, behold the dawn of a new day, the final day. Goodbye. I'll never forget all of you. It is time to go. Cthulhu begins to board the newly repaired spaceship. Behind him, a lovely maiden silently weeps. Cthulhu turns back and stretches out his hand. Come with me, Yuumi. The end. Congratulations on completing Cthulhu Saves the World. Be sure to save your game and your records in the Necronomicon. Save your victory? Yes. Save slot A. Save successfully created. Don't forget that you can save at any time by selecting save on the main menu. Be sure to try out the unlocked bonus modes. We did it! Cthulhu Saves the World has been completed. So now we can check bonuses of Bestiary. So we can also check enemies' insanity and sanity. Immune to massive damage from weak points, and, well, we get to actually read their things. But this is really nice. Sadly, it's not the bestiary I thought where it would actually tell you weaknesses, but nah. It's nice to have this bonus at the end where we get to see all the enemies from our journey. I mean, when some of them just end up being recolors, I mean, that's basically a recolor with some extra pixels. Ah, yes, Beltman needs more belt. Sharpie. Wait, what? We could have fought a bookshelf? Doesn't hold any books worth reading. A dead dog still enjoys a good sausage. Okay, so Shelfie is in between Sharpie and dead dog. So that either means you are supposed to fight it sometime between Sharpie and going to Dunwich. Or you fight it in Dunwich as one of the first fights. Maybe. Okay. There's the skeleton. Now with more some enemies I didn't even fight. Silences visitors with great prejudice. And I don't really know where. Okay, book security. Tougher than he looks. Heavy books. No bookend can contain their power. Insane. Just add fire. Has never been in outer space. Before the world began, the Mistwolf was here. Accepts most insurance plans. I don't think I fought the 8th Doctor, or if I did, it was only in a single fight. Highly specialized veterinarian. Unicorn, not so innocent. Unizorn came from beyond the stars via a mystic rainbow. Odd 2, or Audrey. I'm not sure. I guess it's Odd 2. Feed me, Cthulhu. Or I guess it would be Feed me, Cthulhu. I still need to watch Little Shop of Horrors. Odd 3. Feed me all night long. Banshee, one of the better opera singers you've met. Zapper, made of highly conductive metallic pine. Yeah, I'd never fought some of the enemies, and some other enemies I just never made insane. Craves praise, Cybercat. Always jacked into the grid, UFO. Too small to abduct anyone. Mech, made in China. Brain squid. The brain squid just looks adorable when insane. It's just having an existential crisis. There's Paws with a Z. Lost his eye in a tragic space blimp accident. Mega Ghoul. Hasn't had a good meal in years. Green Bat, completely batty. Pidgeval. Doesn't dance or sing. Aqua Elemental. Or Aqua Element, Aqua Hand. Dark Mirror. Evil Snowman. Salamander. Magma Golem. Hellhound. Yeah, I never made as many enemies insane throughout the game, so we never really saw many of these. Just because in fight, I didn't really prioritize making all the enemies insane. Now come on, that's just a full-up palette swap. Oh, has his own talk show every night after 11. And that was all medium enemies group A. Rainbow Eyes, Medusa Head, Innsmouthian, Cho owns a cute animal mascot. I guess he must have been at the end of Relay. Or maybe there were some enemies that I fight in the realm of Azathoth. Oh yeah, we never fought this beautiful thing. Makes a crunch noise when squashed. Yeah, Goblin Elder, Orc Captain, Wizard. A hit at birthday parties. Swordsman in search of a six-finger man. 2 swords for twice the fun on the Blade Master. Spider, always watching you from the shadows. Dark Spider, the rare spiked version. Centaur, gave up on astrology years ago. Archer, the ultimate mobile archer. Monstrosity, even the other monsters didn't like him. Nightmare. Yeah, at least those ones have different insanes. Giant rat, lobster rat, mummy, pyro mummy, planeswalker. Now I know where this one is, and we never fought it because the dark dungeon, the astral cave, is where you fight planeswalkers from a dimension near you. Chip Horde, the squirrel army, the cute killers of the animal world. Trashy, don't forget to take him out. Teeth Chew. Wampa. Writes teen fiction in its spare time. Sore Heart. Oh, that is a big change. Suffers from frequent heartburn. Sally loves romantic comedies. Punk. The hair is the source of his power. Nesting Doll. Nesting Doll games are the future of gaming. I never saw some of these, and I really wish I could have. There's Dragon. Cockatrice. Crows at the break of dawn. Pterodactyl, when sleeping, makes for a good hang glider. Raptor, surprisingly adept at opening doors. T-Rex. Werewolf is crazy good at surfing. Sandworm, ooh. The Grim Reaper. Ooze Dragon, yeah, we never fought that. The messiest member of the dragon family. Dead Dragon, powerful even in death. Warlock. Great Juggler, and he's just a snack. Like, that looks like a snack to me. Executioner. Hero. He's having trouble. Yeah. Soulcaster. Yeah, we never fought him. Relies on his summons to fight for him. Archer Soul. Deals powerful single target damage. Warrior Soul. Slow but hard to kill. Alch Soul. Boom. Paradox Molly. What's your evil time-traveling duplicate doing today? Cosplayer. Winner of best costume at OctopCon 2025. The narrator. Looks can be deceiving. Why weren't we blessed with fighting some of these things? My only guess would be that we just never got the chance. Oh, there's an invader. I don't remember. No, we did find these. Scream Cone. Snowkill. Baby Demon. Fire Fairy. Darkney. Negany. Goozer. Horror Writer. Bat. Blue Bat. Did we fight the Blue Bat? I think we did. Black Widow. Lost her mind when she killed her husband. Yeah, we fought her in the graveyard, I think. Cobra. Awesome. Seriously awesome. Doesn't sparkle in the sun for vampire. Angry Breeze. Quite possibly the lamest monster ever. Molly Doll. Molly Dolly. She's here to kill you. Okay, and then we have Large, which should be most of the bosses. Star Terror. Doesn't lose tentacles as you heard it. Narlethatap. Try saying that 5 times fast. 8 Princess. Whatever you do, don't call her a dude. Dagon, longtime rival. Ember, not just a dragon, a demon dragon. Shoggoth. Call him Shoggy. Cthulhu, an ancient invitation. Ninja Spirit, it's easy to be stealthy when you're a ghost. Fire Whale, call him Ishmael. Tombstone, carved from living granite. Fallen Angel, Dreams of Paradise Lost. Black hole. Now we're just getting silly. It actually looks... It looks like Mystical Space Typhoon when it's insane. Dem. Silence. And never fought them. Evil Bridge. One might say that it's a trap bridge. Dark Yumi. Evil and Yumi? It's a winning combination. U-Bovinator. One of many letter-based mutations. Dakray. Like that time Santa got mad and tried to kill you? Mother Hydra. Mama knows best. Oh, I really wish I could have fought some of these and properly shown you guys the fights. The best ghost historian the world has ever known. There's Azathoth. The Kraken refuses to be released. Dark Dragon has never been resurrected. Ah, man. Okay. So that was the bestiary. We have... Oh, not that. We have the Necronomicon. The Annals of Cthulhu. Master of Normal Mode. Vanquisher of Azathoth. Champion of level 44. Winner of 0 points of score attack. Has not completed Highlander mode. Order of... What is that? 1,023,382 gold? Kind of hard when you don't have any commas. We got bromides. Sadly, we only have Cthulhu. Not sure how to unlock the rest. But that was Cthulhu Saves the World. A fun game that didn't take itself seriously at all. I hope you all enjoyed the wild and wacky journey that we've gone through for this game. I do plan on revisiting it with Cthulhu being built as a melee character, because that's another path you can go down. But that's for another day and another adventure. So with that, as we watch the credits roll, thank you all for watching. I sincerely hope you had a great time. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Fare thee well, and goodbye.